What is it like to have a staycation at Hotel The Champs in Portsmouth, and what are the staycation deals for this summer? This is what we're going to talk about in this video. Stay tuned and let's go! Alright, so now we're going up north and we're checking out some of the staycation destinations in the north. Now, Hotel The Champs has been in existence in Dominica for a while now, and as many of the other hotels for which I have done staycations with, I have wanted to go there for a good while now. A good while. So when I got the opportunity to work with Discover Dominica on this staycation experience, I immediately jumped on it because I knew the Champs was going to be on the list. Now, as one of the properties located in the north, what I loved about one of the things that I loved about the Champs was the simplicity. A lot of times when we think about hotels, we always think that more is better, but for the Champs, I felt like the hotel, like the hotel was stylish but simple, and I love that. I've had a good fortune of being at different hotels that had different themes, from luxury to boutique hotels and so forth. But what I loved about there is that it was really pretty, artistic, but also simple. When you go to the Champs, your room, have a view of the north of the island. You can see Cabrit. They have a little garden around the hotel where you can just walk around or take pictures and things like that. But to me, I just felt like it was really simple and it was just to the point. Essentially, what a hotel is supposed to be: provide you comfort for your night sleeps, provide you a good environment where you can create or relax, and just be simple. So I really love the simplicity, and I felt like for a hotel like that, it would be a good option for those who either just want a simple staycation, or I want a staycation and have other things to do around the Portsmouth area. And even if let's say you're traveling to Portsmouth, like walking around, or if there's an event in Portsmouth and you don't want to drive all the way to Roseau or to the other side of the island, you can definitely book the hotel because it provides you with everything that you need for you to have a beautiful and peaceful night stay, right? So it's really simple and it's effective for what it's supposed to be. Now, when you're checking at the Champs, obviously, like at other properties, especially during this period, you're gonna have your temperature checks and your COVID questionnaire that you have to fill, and you can choose between different types of rooms. Now we're going to talk about the staycation deals at the end. But just to let you know that in the blog post that I wrote about the staycation experience at the Champs, the staycation deals are going to vary based on the type of rooms that you choose. But the blog post includes the cheapest staycation deal, and we're going to talk about it at the end. So the rooms are really, really spacious. They are huge. It's enough. Like the bed is big enough for two. And the bathroom is also pretty stylishly decorated. One of the things that I really loved there was just the alarm clock. I know it's random and it's probably trivial, but whenever I go to hotels, I love to look at the different cute little touches of things that are pretty unique. So the alarm clock is very colorful, and the colors change just randomly, and I just love it. It's weird and I just love it, right? And the rooms are decorated with arts that are art pieces, like painting and stuff like that are acquired locally, and they also reflect different areas of Dominica. So I really love that artistic vibe, that artistic feel that the rooms had, and to me, I felt like it was bringing me more comfort, and it could also be an area. It could also create an atmosphere where I can just relax, create, write, or record videos. Although I didn't do any of that because, again, I was on a staycation. So the rooms are very comfortable. The hotel also gives you access to the pool. That is operational, but before going there, I recommend that you call and you make sure that the pool is going to be operational. You can access it. If you are with other quarantine guests, then you're going to have to take shifts and turns because you can be in the same space as them. Although in Dominica, if you are fully vaccinated, you don't need to quarantine anymore if you're traveling to Dominica, or so forth. So the hotel gives you access to the pool, and you also have a hotel restaurant where you can get your meals, like your dinner, your lunch, and where they also cook breakfast. Now about the breakfast, the staycation deal includes breakfast, but we're gonna talk about it a little bit later. But I really love the breakfast. Again, simple and effective. If you've been following me on my social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and of course TikTok, you will see that I love food, and I usually book hotels based on how close they are to food spots or how accessible the food is wherever the hotel is located. But at the Champs, I really felt like, for me, the breakfast is really important at the beginning of the day, and if a hotel can provide a really good breakfast, to me that is a huge plus. So again, at the Champs, I really felt like their breakfast was simple, but it was effective. Like you can have pancakes, you can have waffles, you can have your omelets, your local fruits, your local juices, and to me, I feel like that is what I need for breakfast. Now, you're not going to have a buffet breakfast, but the items that they give you are like good enough for you to have options and to say, okay, I want this or I want that, or have something that is actually going to fill your belly for a full day, whatever it is you're planning to do for the day. So I really like the breakfast there. The restaurant is also available for lunch and dinner, but you need to reserve and to like let them know that you're going to be needing lunch or dinner for them to prepare something for you. Another thing that I love about the Champs is the fact that on a regular basis, the hotel owners and their restaurant department, they actually send you messages about what they have as specials, either for the day or for the week. So if you have them on the WhatsApp list, if they have you on their WhatsApp list, they're going to message you. So even if you're not a guest at the hotel and you're just looking for somewhere to dine in Portsmouth, then you can easily just go there and have dinner. And I really love that innovation, that creativity, that variety. Sometimes you might want to try something new. So I love the fact that you can get access to the new menu that they have like ever so often, and you can just get it on the WhatsApp list. So that is a huge plus for me. Now, when you are doing your staycation at the Champs, there are a few things that you can do in Portsmouth. As I mentioned before, this is a very comfortable and convenient hotel, and the amenities that you have are basically just access to the pool and environment where you can just chill. But for you to really enjoy your staycation there, you need to couple it with different activities that you can do in Portsmouth. And that is my favorite part, because if you can literally plan activities before you check in, and then also while you are at the hotel, and you can plan activities for the evening and for the day after you check out. So there are a whole bunch of things that you can do while you're in Portsmouth. One of them is exploring the Indian River. So I've been to the Indian River on the boat, which is what a lot of people really know, and one of the options that a lot of people go for, because that's what is mostly advertised. But you can actually access the Indian River Trail by walking, and it's about just 10 to 15 minutes walk. It's about 10 to 15 minutes walk here. So you can explore the Indian River Trail by foot. The view is really beautiful because you just walk, you kind of like walking, and then you are surrounded by the green nature, the trees, different species of trees, and it forms kind of like a canopying effect on top of your head, and it's really pretty just for personal, reflective moments, and also for pictures. So I really enjoyed walking the Indian River Trail. Of course, at the end of the trail, you stop at the Cobra's bar, where you get a rum punch, the dynamite punch you absolutely must have if you drink and if you love trying new things, so you should have that. Other options include other types of bush rums that they have there, but the Indian River tour is always sealed by a drink at the Cobra's bar, so you must take the drink there. Okay, it doesn't matter what you take, but you must take a drink there to just conclude your tour. So that is one of the things that you can do while you're in Portsmouth. The other thing that you can do is explore any of the Portsmouth beaches. So you have Purple Turtle Beach, you have also Bell Hall Beach, which is where we ended up going. And at the Bell Hall Beach, there's actually a pretty chill and cute food spot, which is I think the Bell Hall Beach food spot, I guess. But I actually didn't know about it until we went there, and since then after we had gone there the first time, we kept just going there for like other at least 2 or 3 other times, because the food is really nice. It's really affordable. The area is very cute, very pretty, very inviting, and it's by the beachfront. So automatically from the time you leave the beach, you can just go to that food spot. Perfect. So you can explore the Behol beach, spend some time there, maybe play, chill, bronze, whatever, tan, whatever you want to do, and then just go to that food spot for your food. Other things that you can do while you're on Portsmouth, in Portsmouth, sorry, on Portsmouth. Other things that you can do when you are in Portsmouth include horseback riding. So horseback riding is probably one of the summer experiences that a lot of people have been, doing. It could be just for like fun or for photo shoots or video shoots, but that is a really fun thing that you can try while you're there. You can book your horseback riding experience with rainforest riding, and I'm going to put the information in the blog post that is at the bottom, so make sure you check it out if you want to be able to contact them to book your horseback riding experience. But that is something that you can definitely do while you are exploring Portsmouth. And of course, there are a lot more other activities that you can do when you are in the north, and I'm preparing a blog post as well as a video review of things to do in the north, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel and you will be notified when the video is dropped. All right, now let's move on to the staycation deals at the Champs for this summer 2021. You have different types of staycation deals, but I'm going to give you the price for the cheapest room. It's $295 EC, Eastern Caribbean dollars for two, and that rate includes obviously your room, but also a welcome drink. It could be a fruit punch or it could be rum punch. Full breakfast for after your night when you wake up, full breakfast, and access to all the other amenities at the property. Now, $295 EC is just a little bit above 100 US, but I do feel like it's worth it for the location of the place, for the beauty of the place, what they offer, and also the fact that you're getting really a full and nice breakfast when you are there. So I will definitely recommend it. I have been to the Champs a few times. I will not hesitate to go there over and over again. I think it's a really great spot if you are looking for somewhere affordable for your staycation while you are still doing other things in the vicinity, in the city of Portsmouth. If you happen to be in Portsmouth for an event or for adventure or what have you, and you don't want to drive back to town or wherever you live, you can definitely book there. Like, this is it, it will be perfect for that. You get simplicity, you get comfort, and you get access to many other things that are in the village. So make sure you book your staycation at the Champs if you are thinking about a staycation option for this summer. The Champs is definitely a great option. If you end up going there though, please let me know what your experience was like. You can let me know in the comments below. And if you have been to the Champs before, let me know what your experience was like, what you liked, what you loved, and what you would want them to improve. Until then, see you for the next staycation review. Bye!